So what are we going to build off here to extend up this way? I'm thinking we maybe have a canteen and a biodome up this end. And have a whole nother thing, like a biodome, and we've got that dorm there. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think that would work. We need this lab up and running. We need to be producing some more meat, I think, before we do anything else. What we got here? Oh, this is medical supplies. Because I got rid of that storage. Okay, let's crank it up to ×4. Let's head over to security and take off the alert. No alert. Bump. Thank you very much. Cool. How are we doing? We're doing pretty good for metal at the moment. But like I said, I do want to get another production facility going. Maybe we extend a little bit over this way and get to this area and have some mining going on over here. Might not be a bad plan. Connection has been built. Alright, let's plan out the next bit. So the next bit is going to be, I want a canteen, and I want a big ass canteen over here. I'm thinking like maybe there. Yeah, how close can we get it? So if we had that there, then I would want canteen. I'd want a biodome. Biodome. Now, yeah, you know what? I probably need to hook that up first. So let's get the canteen. Then we'll put a biodome in. Will it show me the connections now? If I put that in. Oh yeah, and see now it'll show me the connections. We want a big one. No, not a huge one. Well, do we want a huge one? Do we want a huge biodome? I think we should probably start planning for like the really big stuff, shouldn't we? I think that one's a large one. So, yeah, you know what? Let's put that in there, which we'll want to hook up to both of those. Right? Where's the nearest storage? The answer is there isn't a lot of storage around, so we're going to want storage. Probably medium one. Can we get a medium? Yeah, we could get one medium storage there, and that's kind of the only place it would go, unless we put it kind of out here, which then gives us room to like really expand into this area. No, you know what we're going to do? Hang on, I've got a canteen there, I've got a biodome there. If I was to put storage on, maybe on this side. Yeah. I'm thinking if I put storage there. Yeah. Oh, was that the right size? Was that the size that I wanted? I can't remember now. Let's try. If I put storage there. So, yeah, just a medium one I think for now. If I put storage there, hook that up to there, boom. And now I'm still looking at it and thinking, yeah, have I put that in the right place? Because, okay, what I'm thinking is to have storage there, then an airlock, and have another mine out here. That's what I'm thinking. And then if I've got the storage there, then maybe we put like a process. Oh, good grief. Didn't want to do that. So I want a medium storage, which goes there. Cool. Hook that up. Then I want to have a processing plant. So a big processing plant here. Yeah. Ouch. Did that damage that? No, it wouldn't have, because it's not. So we're going to connect that up to that and that. Oh. Seriously, I can't connect those two? Why can't I connect those two? Well, I want to be able to connect those two, so we'll kind of wait. But we're going to put a processing plant in there. Let's crank the game up. Lot to get done. Lot to get done. What have we got here? This is the multi-dome. Right. What can we put in here? I don't even know. Oh, look at all this stuff. Bench, where people can just chill. A treadmill, where they can exercise. Exercise bar. Drinking. Oh, we can put a drinking fountain in. That's good. Video screen. Plants. Okay, so I'm thinking... That's just a bench. Can you like turn it round or stuff? Apparently not. I'm trying to think, like, how can we like lay this out? So I'm thinking we have a bench there and a bench there. We could have like 3 benches there facing a video screen. Like that. Then we could have like a fitness area kind of over here kind of thing. So we could have like one of those, and we could have a treadmill. Oh, that's very cool, isn't it? Oh yeah, we're gonna have one. I want it facing that way so that we can see it nicely. We'll put a drinking fountain in because they'll want to take a drink. Let's put the drinking fountain. Let's put the drinking fountain over there. All right, cool. Well, we've got some stuff going on. Should we put a nice plant in for them? I think we probably should have a plant in there. Let's put it next to the drinking fountain. All right, cool. So we've got some more kind of R&R stuff going on, which is pretty sweet. How are we doing? I'm kind of worried about the food situation. I'm not pleased with the food situation at all. We seem to be slowly running out of food. This is the lab. Right, let's get the lab going, shall we? Yes. So what do I want to build in the lab? We are going to put in... so I want... What do I want going on here? I want medicinal supplies. Medical supplies. Medical supplies. And I'm going to put meat going on. Can we squeeze one in there? No, it's a shame. So let's have meat. 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 I think we're going to put like 4 meat in here. Right. We'll have two med for now. This is really just to get the food going a bit. I'm a little bit perplexed about the food, guys. Let me tell you. Now we've got this little lab over here with the 2 and those 2. I think we'll probably get rid of that. And then maybe scale up or something. The problem is the number of connections you have to these things. But this is good for the biologists, because they can get into here. I'm wondering whether we just like fill this up with like meat and do a lab for the medicinal. But the medicinal stuff is good over here. Maybe we do another lab for the meat. Don't know. I'm struggling. I promise you, I'm struggling a little bit here. What have we got? Oh, now, we could get some resources, and I'm thinking we get some resources. I'm thinking we get all the plastic and all the metal. So what would we need to get that? We could crank that down to probably about 5. Gets us halfway there. And then, what do you get for one of these? Well, they're worth 40. Ooh. Now we'll keep that. We'll keep that for producing bots and guns and stuff. Let's. We're a bit short of spares. I'm a little. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Bit short of spares. I'm a little bit worried about that. Let's do the rest with. We've got loads of medicinal plants, so let's crank out some. 337. Let's spend a few credits. There we go. Trade. Boom. Alrighty. So that brings us in some raw resources, raw materials, which will help us get this stuff built, which will be very good news. We've got that up and running, which is great. We've got that's fully stocked, that's fully stocked, that's fully stocked. So we've got 3 big power storage things. we've got our gym up and running, which is awesome. So this is the big biodome. This is the canteen. So we want to get some stuff growing in here. Tissue synthesizer has been built. Right, you know what? We're going to prioritize what's going on in there. That sounds like a plan. What's going on with you? No, he needs a few more resources before he can bugger off. Food is... Yeah. I think we need more food going on. I really do. Right, let's get some more food going on then. So let's put in a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get like 1, 2, 3, 4 wheat pads, and we'll do the same thing, like a couple of mushrooms and a couple of tomatoes. Yeah, do I want to do something else? Nah, a couple of mushrooms, a couple of tomatoes seems to work. Okay, so we're adding a whole bunch more vegetables. Oh, we had a meteor impact. I wish when you clicked on those it would like take you there. That would be kind of nice. Okay. The base is really growing. I'm loving this. The canteen has now been built. The O2 generator is out of water. Okay, we need more water, and we need more water urgently. Okay, let's dispense with this storage for now. Try and remember that I need that there. Okay, what am I doing? I need to build water urgently. Water extractor. Let's put a water extractor over here. Big one. Come on. It'll go there. I was saving that for mining, wasn't I? Yeah. How about over here? Yeah, that connects to this area, so let's do that. Let's hook that up to that. Oh, man. We need water. We need water desperately. Okay. Oh, this is that's a constructor bot patent. Ha. But right now, I could really use a constructor bot. That's 160. It's only 200 for the patent, and we can build our own. Well, 55% commission. Really? We've got loads of starch built up. We've got plenty of medicinal plants which we could use as well. So and then like 5 credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Should we do that? I think that would make sense, so that we can make our own constructor bot. Let's trade. Boom. Okay, so let's go down here. And this is where we're making bots, and now we should be able to say, oh, we haven't got the tech yet because we haven't given him his stuff. We're running out on task 4? Yeah, we are. Oh, yeah, we've got to ship a load of stuff out to him. How many bots have we got? We've got 6 carrier bots now. Woohoo! Yeah, a constructor bot would be very, very handy. A mushroom pad has been built, so we should start getting that going. So, have we got the water built yet? No, not quite. Let's prioritize that, because we're going to run out of oxygen otherwise, and that wouldn't be good. So we'd be producing food here, we'd have a canteen in here, we'd have storage over here. Yeah, that kind of seems to work. This hopefully is producing more food. Like, food suddenly seems to have gone up, like quite a lot, which is good news. Okay, that water's been produced. So, how are we doing? Let's take a look at... Does that tell you? Yeah. Water grid consumes 10, produces 17. Right. Now, I did put in... I've never put in a water tank, have I? No, I haven't. I really should put in a water tank. Let's put in a water, because if we have another one of those problems where we run out of water, it'd be nice to have like a bit of backup. If I go to the right menu, it would help. So, water tank. Big water tank. It's only 2 metal. We could put it like there. Yeah, let's put it there. Okay. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. I think we should have the water tank like connected to this. Yeah, let's move that. That's a good idea. I'm gonna put the water tank over here, just simply because if I put it over here and then this got taken out, we wouldn't have access to the water tank. So if we put the water tank over here somewhere, like there, right, and hook it up to that, and hook it up to that, right, then if the network got taken out, the water tank is connected directly to the main place. So, well, that's the idea anyway. So I also wanted a storage area, didn't I? Yeah, I did. A medium, which I was going to put there. So let's put that in as well. Hook that up. Cool. So then we've got somewhere to store the fruit and veg. Canteen. Let's start getting the canteen going, but let's get this trader dealt with. Anything we want. That's the large storage pattern. I don't think we need that. We don't have a lot to trade with at the moment, but we will bring in... What do we need more? Metal? Or, you know what? Let's just bring in like a couple of metal, a couple of bioplastic, 4 of those. Let's get rid of some more starch. Yeah, maybe another one of each. Let's get the starch down to like 15. Boom. That's 105, 105 trade. Cool. Alrighty. So we've I've put that storage in. What I'm going to have off the storage, I think, is just an airlock, like there. Hook that up, and then we're going to have a second. Oops, we're going to have a second mine over here. Boom. Hook that up. So we can mine stuff, bring it in, right? It'll be stored here. We've got a canteen here. We've got a biodome, so they'll be storing stuff there. What I'm thinking is to have a second factory going on up here. So I would want a factory. When I say factory, what I meant was a processing plant. And I want a large one. So like probably about like somewhere in here, there. We'd want that hooked up to that, hooked up to... Now why can't I hook that up to there? Why can't I hook that up? Is it because it's not built and I need to wait until one connection's done before I hook up another one? I don't think so. Oh, somebody just died. Somebody just died. Why did they die? Okay, I didn't see why they died. I'm assuming it, I don't know, meteor impact or something. But whatever it was. I'm wondering if it's because the two connections are too close to each other, and that's the problem. Let's try that again. So, hook that up to there. But no, I can't hook that up to there. Okay. Yeah, let's just try something. Let's slow this down. This is the storage, isn't it? Yes. Okay, let's recycle that. I'm going to have to redo all of this. Oh, has that already been built? recycle that. Yeah, I think that the mine had already got built. We've run out of spares. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's, like, potentially lethal. This is the spares workshop, isn't it? Okay, let's get another spares machine running. Oh, man. So, arms workshop, spares workshop. Boom. Okay, let's crank that up. Okay, guys, that is, like, really dangerous, running out of spares. That is seriously, seriously not good. Oh, man, are we running into a crisis? Have some spares. Has he got any spares? No, of course he hasn't got any bloomin' spares, because that would actually be useful. You son of a... We've got loads of metal. We're fairly good on bioplastic. He's only got like 2. Drillabot patent. That would be nice. But again, we're kind of low on stuff to spend. So I think for now, we'll kind of just leave it as it is. Do I get the metal? I think I do. Let's pay for it with a bit of starch and some medicinal plants. Boom. And give me some credits. Where are we? 49. Oh, that's 51. There we go. Trade. Are we in a crisis situation? Without spares, we kind of are. So we need this to get fixed. So let's get this built. This is prioritized. We're looking good on food now. We're looking very good on food, but then we should be, because we're producing like tons of meat and stuff. Our medical supplies should be going up as well, because we've doubled the benches. We apparently have still run out of spares. Things are going to start breaking down, like, very soon, if we don't fix things. I need them to move all of this stuff so that we can relay this out. What I'm going to do is just leave a little bit more space in between this and the storage, and see if that'll allow me to put 2 connections in. I think that's what the problem is. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But this... Okay, we've now got 2 spares. Well, let's hope that we keep churning the spares out. But I'm thinking that getting this mine going is going to be pretty important. Oh, man. And, of course, now we get a sandstorm. Let's run over here. Let's put ourselves in lockdown. Yellow alert on the base. Oh, guys. Man, we always seem to be ending the episodes in the middle of sandstorms when things are going badly. You going to come back for the next episode? I think you will. See you for that. Peace out.